gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel. Today we're going to be looking at some artwork from Mr. Frank Forte. Forte? I don't know how you pronounce it. Frank Forte, that's what we're going to say. But this is one of the pieces, remember, it's a bigger piece. And I have one more larger piece like this, and I actually have this piece in pink. And I'll show you what the difference is there. I won't show you the difference because it's at my office at my other work. However, the other piece I have that's big like this, I'll show you kind of the pink pattern, but these blues are pink. Anyway, I also have a lot of little bitty pieces that are smaller, like 8x10 prints. So we'll be looking at those as well. Frank Forte's got a really interesting style. It's very Cuphead-esque. It's got that retro feel. Really cool stuff. Let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so if we look at these prints, I just think they're such a cool look, and they have a little bit of that dot, not pointillism, but that kind of dot pop arty kind of a look to them, and they're just it's essentially Cuphead in my opinion. So this one is called the Cartoon Cat, and it's the blue version, 92 out of 100. It's signed by the artist on the very bottom, which is kind of typical with some of these prints. But the one cool thing that he does on some of his limited edition prints that I've not seen done before, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing for his purposes. It's great for me. I think it's a really cool touch. He actually puts a fingerprint on the back, and so you get the artist's fingerprint on the back of the print to kind of as an authenticity or verification. And so I think that's kind of a different and unique touch to add to your print. Now, I can't remember offhand what the edition side of the pink version. You can see what I mean, like this pink paint splatter versus the blue paint splatter. These are two different pieces. I'll show you this one in a moment. But I do have a pink one of this one. So essentially, wherever there's blue, there would be this pink instead, or magenta, whatever you like to call it. I think it's kind of pinkish. So I do have one of these at my other office. And that has, I think it has a different edition number perhaps, but it is a pink version. That might be at a 150 or 200 perhaps. Now, this one is called Molly's Nightmare. And this is number 45 out of 50, signed as well. But again, it's got just this neat style. The imagery is just great. It just reminds me of those old cartoons. It's got that Cuphead feel to it. I mean, I just don't know how else to describe it. So this is a cool piece as well. Now, offhand, let's go ahead and take a look here. I can't recall. This is 24, so 18 by 24 it would be. Yeah, so there's 18 by 24 print. There's a slight overlap for the frames. The frame is a little bit bigger than that. Now, those are a little bit bigger, but if you're into a little bit smaller of a print. One moment, everything's falling around. Okay, I'm losing touch with reality. Okay, so here are some smaller prints. Now these are also signed by the artist. These are a little bit smaller print. I think these are 8x10. I'm assuming. Oh no, 8.5 by. Oh, so they print them on 8.5 by 11 paper. But I believe that the so just 8.5 by 11. So you almost have to get like document frames for these. So I just have this small storage area for these. I had a couple duplicates that came. These are not nearly as vibrant as the other prints. So I'll show you a comparison here, which I don't know if this pink was the exact same, but if you can see the pale pink on this one here versus on that larger one, that it's more of a deeper pinker, again, moving to that magenta territory. So these are not quite as vibrant, but they're also much less expensive and also much more compact. And, you could frame 3 to 5 of these, arrange them on your wall a certain way. So I'll show you each one of these prints a bit to give you an idea of what they look like. This one is weird. So you got this guy with a meat grinder. You got organs sticking out. Just quite the spectacle there. Lots of stuff going on. This one is like a Cuphead meets Fallout sort of a thing here. You got those wolf aliens and this kind of Fallout pinup-esque sort of gal. Now one of the wolf here. And again, they're just weird as all get out. They're really weird. They're like some fever dream, but they're cool still though. Oh yeah, so here's the pink flamingo. So I have 2 extras of this one. Anybody wants one of those, let me know. I can hook you up. Here's one I covered up because this gal on the left has a very translucent negligee on, and so I wanted to cover that up in case anyone else is viewing that would not otherwise like to see that. Here the wolf, he's like, his nose is like cut in different segments. We also have this cat one here. He's like being struck by electricity, or he is pushing out electricity, and there's this weird pig and bird duck thing. I don't know if that's this bottom one. Maybe that's a hedgehog or something. Kind of hard to see. And I have this one as a big, large spider. Now, I know these have names. I don't know if they're written on here exactly. Let me just double check. I think I saw one. I don't see the names written on here, so I can't tell you off the top of my head what they're called. This one's some demon caterpillar thing going on here. And I don't know if I'm assuming he would make these in a bigger format, but I'm not 100% certain. The only ones I've ever gotten that were bigger are those 18 by 20s, and I just have the 3 of them. So this one even has it's like a little Woody Woodpecker there. I don't know if that's licensed or is just parody or what he has going on there. Again, the style is just so neat, and the colors are vibrant, and they're just. This one almost looks like Stimson J Cat from Ren and Stimpy a little bit. So that one's kind of interesting. Actually, you know what? Hold on. One moment. So this kind of reminds me of a Ren and Stimpy print that I have where Ren has sliced Stimpy and he actually like cut into him. So this almost reminds me of Stimpy, and he's got his guts out. This is not a Frank Forte. This is just a limited edition print. And I think it was around the time of the Ren and Stimpy adult cartoon party, I believe. So I knew that I had both of those, never made the connection together there. Okay, and then this is the last one that's a little bit different of a version. They're different size and sort of the round framing there. Just some other random pieces in there. So yeah, that's the Frank Forte pieces. They're just super cool. Like I like the style, that old kind of Cuphead feel. They're weird. Again, weird as all get out. Like this lady has 6 arms, just cuz. You know, why not? Why not? Yeah, let's lightning bolt some pigs. Let's have a weird spider without a brain. Oh, a demon caterpillar. It's just yeah, you have to be in a certain state of mind to come up with stuff like this, but I just think it's super cool. Again, this style of artwork is just really neat. It's got that Cuphead feel. I don't know what else to call it besides the Cuphead feel. These are really neat pieces. When I saw them, had to have them. It's a unique artistic style, and it's unique talent to create something like this. And I wanted at least one of the pieces on my wall. And I also then, binged a little bit and got a bunch of the smaller little prints that I wouldn't have had room for to put all of them up. So really, really cool pieces of art. The thumbprint on some of his prints is like his signature on the back is kind of a cool touch as well. Yeah, and I just can't speak highly enough of this art style. So if you thought that these were really nice looking, I encourage you to look a little bit further, get a couple pieces of your own, even if it's just some of the little small 8x10 stuff. Or one of the bigger, more limited edition pieces. So thanks for watching the Pop Art Hunter channel. Hopefully you enjoyed these pieces. Hopefully you enjoyed the channel. Hopefully you like, subscribe, comment, and all those sorts of things. And we will see you next time.